Good morning, Dreamhouse Nation. It's James Lewis of this Dreamhouse, the show that it's all about the house. We have an excellent guest today. He is a store manager at Appliance Factory in Mattress Kingdom. And of course, he is also the face of Appliance Factory in Mattress Kingdom. So you've probably seen him on different TV shows all throughout Colorado. Give it up for Nate Nichols. Nate, thank you for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me, James.
Why do so many of our listeners shop at Appliance Factory in Mattress Kingdom?
That is a great question. As you've heard, there's just amazing shortages on appliances and mattresses right now. And our product specialists are really set up to be able to take care of customers and guide them through these crazy times, helping them understand what's in stock, how long back orders are going to take, just guiding them through the process. We have a top-notch delivery and install team. And just our ratings show it. You know, you look at our ratings, we're a 4.5 Google star rating, and our associates work really hard to earn that from our customers.
Oh, definitely. I mean, that's one of those things that I'm constantly seeing either great reviews on Google or on Nextdoor about Appliance Factory in Mattress Kingdom.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're really excited with Memorial Day coming up. We already have 40% off going on right now, so people can beat all those crowds. Come in now. They can get that savings and just some incredible special buys. Our purchasing team has really set us up for success. You look at laundry right now. We have laundry in stock. LG, some of the top-rated laundry. We have available, ready to deliver, ready to install. We have GE, we have Samsung. A lot of customers are upgrading right now. Spring is here, so upgrading and remodeling. So you look at the kitchen appliances. We have in stock available French door refrigerators, stainless steel. We have entire kitchen packages in stock. We have some amazing special buy for those cooks. We have Jenn-Air appliances in stock. Usually those don't even go on sale. And we have some 40% off Jenn-Air. You buy a wall oven, they get a cooktop for free. And so just really excited about that. Even dishwashers, KitchenAid dishwashers, really hard to find right now. We have in stock available for delivery, for install. And then we're even more excited about beds. Beds are hard to come by right now, too, with all the shortages going on. But again, our purchasing department, our purchasing team has beds in stock. Pretty much every Sealy bed that we have on our showrooms comes with a free adjustable base. And then you look on top of that, we have all the major brands. So Stearns & Foster, Tempur-Pedic, Posturepedic, all of those have Memorial Day instant savings available. And again, available in stock, ready to deliver.
Well, you said a lot of really great stuff there. One of the things that interests me, you said cooks. And of course, we're excited. Our next guest is going to be Chef Mark. So we're looking forward to having him on and talking all about grilling out for Memorial Day. But before we get to that, we want to talk about the savings and the special buys. You mentioned some of those. What are some of those special buys and promos that our listeners should know about?
Well, again, with all the remodeling and upgrading going on, a lot of people are home and just realizing how a lot of their appliances are outdated or they're just breaking them more often because they're home. So you look at Jenn-Air kitchens, we have in stock available for delivery. Again, at 40% off, you buy the wall oven, you get the cooktop for free. We have a 3-piece Viking kitchen for under $8,000, unheard of. We have GE cooking, LG cooking, Samsung cooking, all in stock available. So all types of ways to save money with 40% off Memorial Day.
Wow, that is phenomenal. I mean, because most places will have the traditional brands, the Samsungs, the LGs, the KitchenAids, the GEs, that kind of thing. But you mentioned a lot of those fine lines brands.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, those higher-end luxury brands are even more difficult to get right now. But again, we have those in stock and available. And just really excited about the money we're able to save customers right now and able to deliver and install it.
Now, the other day, I was touring an Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom, and I was checking out the Mattress Kingdom part of it. With mattresses, I understand you now have more Sealys than ever before?
We do, yeah. We've listened to our customers. They're one of the most recognized brands in America with Sealy. And we have huge selections of Sealy and Sealy Posturepedic mattresses on our floor. And again, like I mentioned, almost every single one of those mattresses comes with a free adjustable base, which is just a game changer. And then all the other brands as well, with Stearns & Foster's and Tempur-Pedics and Therapedics as well. So really, we have something for everybody at Mattress Kingdom.
Now, I think you're pulling my leg. There's no way you could give away a free king size or queen size adjustable base with purchasing just a mattress. I mean, that is just too good to be true.
Don't tell anybody.
Definitely.
Our mattress buying team has just done an amazing job of doing special buys, buying in bulk before the pandemic started, and we're just able, again, to pass that savings on to our consumers and just help people get a great night's sleep.
Well, the nice thing is I already have the adjustable base, but I was looking at mattresses, and I'm interested in a Tempur-Pedic. Do you have any financing offers?
We do. Yeah, that's an awesome question. So really, we can fit anybody's budget. We can do 48 months, no interest financing, and just really help the customer buy today and pay it off over time.
Nice. And then I understand the Sealys, if I decide not to get the adjustable base because I've already got one, there's additional saving options as well?
There is. If somebody doesn't want to do the adjustable base, there's other options. We can get them free box springs. We can get them free pillows. We can get them free mattress protectors, free sheets. So, again, really customize it to what the consumer and customer wants and really take care of them.
Awesome. I mean, it sounds like you guys really go above and beyond at Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom to accommodate our listeners.
We sure try.
Excellent. So what are your fun plans for Memorial Day? You're going to cook out, or are you going to have fireworks? You know, what are you going to do for fun?
Yeah, we love cooking and grilling here at our house, but just, again, excited about seeing customers in the store. We're excited people are getting back out, enjoying the sunshine, and just helping people meet their appliance and mattress needs.
So, Nate, before we let you go, where on social media, where on the web, where can our listeners find out more about Appliance Factory?
Yeah, come check out ApplianceFactory.com. All of our ads are there. We have package deals on there, the Gen Air deals that we're talking about here, the mattress package, mattress deals are on there. Our marketing team has really put a huge effort into revamping our website. It's super user-friendly, super easy way to shop there. Come into any of our locations and check us out, and we'll be excited to meet you.
Sounds great. Thank you for joining us today.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Good morning, Colorado. Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom is Colorado's largest independent appliance retailer with products in stock and available to take home today. We are the appliance experts in Colorado with a local company and 17 stores, almost 40 years in business. Nationwide, there have been serious availability issues when it comes to appliances. We are the ones that can help you find the right product at the right price with our appliance experts and our huge inventory of 350,000 square feet. Save 30 to 40% every day on everything from Bosch to Viking to LG, GE, and even KitchenAid at unbeatable savings and in stock. Plus, Mattress Kingdom inside Appliance Factory has everything from Tempur-Pedic to Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and DreamCloud mattresses in stock. Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom has a 4.6-star Google rating and have been able to help you. The big box stores, they really can't. So stop by any one of the Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom 17 locations today or visit ApplianceFactory.com.
Good morning, Dreamhouse Nation. It's James Lewis of this Dreamhouse, the show that is all about the house. Just like we were talking about earlier, we're excited to have celebrity chef Mark Kalix. He is going to tell us about all the great things to cook for Memorial Day. Chef Mark, thank you for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me on. Great to be here.
So what is the best food to make for Memorial Day, grilling-wise?
Yeah, we all know that Memorial Day is all about getting outside, all about using the grill. And I got to tell you, I think when it comes to working the grill, there's two standards. There's the barbecue, which is hot dogs and hamburgers, and then there's the barbecue elevated, and we're talking ribs, we're talking steaks, maybe beautiful marinated chicken, and that's the way I like to go. I like to really do it all. I like to do both the hot dogs and the hamburgers, because you're going to want that. So you have something to walk around, the one-handed food, so your other hand's free for maybe a cool beverage. And then maybe like an hour later, I fire up the grill again, and then I'm going to get my steaks down there. Maybe my ribs and my brisket are low and slow, maybe in the smoker. I just love that for the holidays.
Sounds amazing. Sounds like I should be hanging out with you and Chuck Ewing for Memorial Day to get the best food.
Yeah, come on over. Yeah, we'd love to have you. Come on over. We'll probably fire up the grill anyways.
Nice. So any cooking tips on cooking those things to make them do their best? I mean, do you cook them like hot right away, or do you go slow or fast, or what's the techniques?
That's a great question. Yeah. So I find the most important thing, and I think the thing that anybody who's grilling might be missing, is a thorough preheat of the grill. So I like to preheat my grill for upwards of 45 minutes on a low temperature with the lid closed. That way, when it comes time to grill, the whole grill's hot, not just the thermometer, but the case, the baffles, every square inch of that grill is piping hot. So that when I'm grilling something smoky, let's say, a nice ribeye or hamburgers, open up the lid, and I want to grill with the lid open the entire time on high heat. And what that does is that gives you that convection, that flow through of heat, really penetrates anything you're grilling, not just meat, but even vegetables, giving you that full control of your grill, and the best heat and also the best flavor.
Now, earlier you mentioned ribs. My Uncle Terry is always going on about how you have to skin the ribs. Is that a thing?
Oh my gosh, that's totally a thing. Yeah. This is a wise man. So there's kind of two sides of a rib. On the convex side, so the side that kind of curves in towards itself, there's a membrane that doesn't get removed from production. So you kind of like start out on one corner. It's almost like peeling off a sticker, and just kind of grab and pull. And when you're peeling off that skin, what you're really doing is allowing the rib to, as it cooks, not contract and squeezes some of the moisture out. When in doubt, grab a sharp knife and maybe score the backside of the ribs just a little bit to make sure that if you don't get that off for some reason, that it doesn't squeeze your ribs like a sponge when you're cooking them.
Huh. So how do you like to celebrate Memorial Day? Do you do fireworks? Do you do sports? Do you do cards? What do you do when you're having people over?
Yeah, that's a great question. Here in Colorado, it's going to probably be a beautiful day because it almost always is. So I think we'd probably either get out on the mountain bikes or go for a nice hike, work up an appetite, and then it's hanging outside on the patio with a cooler of cold drinks, and definitely working the grill with friends and family, taking advantage of what I hope will be a beautiful day.
Definitely. All those sound like great options, but I think the best option is for everyone just to come down to Appliance Factory in Mattress Kingdom and spend the holiday with us.
Yeah, heck yeah. So, not only am I the chef of Appliance Factory, but I help out with appliance sales as well. And I got to tell you, I was talking to my friends in the company, and it's amazing how much they have in stock, some of the great deals they got going on. So swing on by, because, Memorial Day is a big day for, upgrading your kitchen or your laundry room. Maybe you need a new garage fridge. Maybe you go out there and you go, God, is that the garage fridge of my dreams? Come see us, because they definitely have it all.
Yeah, because the crazy thing, we were talking to Mike and we were talking to Nate earlier, and both of them were telling us about how industry-wide, a lot of the manufacturers are going to be raising prices. So right now they have the Memorial Day pricing, plus we have the benefit of buying before the prices are raised up after the holidays. Yeah,
that's right. I'm sure that you guys have heard all about the supply line issues, and just, it's hard to ignore that. It can be a challenge in the industry, in any industry really that's producing things that are complicated. But what I like when I go into Appliance Factory, I talk to my colleagues and I talk to people responsible for making it happen, how hard they work, how dedicated they are to make sure that we have good selection and good prices for the customers.
Now, one of the funny things is I always ask people, or chefs especially, gas or electric, and they always go with gas. But I never think to follow up with the question, propane or natural gas. And I wanted to ask you that. Yeah.
Oh, that's a great question. So here in Colorado, if you're at high elevation, LP, liquid propane, is definitely the way to go because it is a higher pressure gas. So it's going to give you, it's going to compensate for that higher elevation. Also in Colorado, the gas is slightly detuned due to elevation, so they add moisture to it. So you'll find that, if you have a 20,000 BTU at sea level in Colorado, it might run a couple hundred BTU lower than that. So by going to liquid propane, you compensate for the fact that the fuel doesn't have as much thermal energy. But it really kind of just depends on where you live too. I mean, if you're on the grid, then why not go with natural gas? But if you're in an area where you have LP, I got to tell you, it's a great choice. And you're probably getting more performance out of your appliance, being on that, fuel type.
So Chef Mark, when you're not, being a chef, what do you do? What do you do for fun?
Yeah, that's a great question. Thanks for asking it. Well, I'm definitely the outdoorsy type, so do a lot of mountain biking, dirt biking, snowmobiling, try to spend skiing, so I try to spend as much time outdoors as possible. And then, camping, when we're camping, we always have gourmet food and craft cocktails. We don't camp and suffer. We load up the car and go out and really bring all the trappings home with us. So love Colorado, love being outside anytime I can.
Sounds great. Sounds like a lot of fun. It's just like it is to shop at Appliance Factory. The most fun you can have shopping. So before we let you go, Chef Mark, where on social media, where on the web, where can they find about you and, of course, Appliance Factory?
Oh, that's great. Yeah. So you can find me Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Chef Mark Kalix, and that's M-A-R-K. And my last name is K-A-L-I-X. Join me at those because I've got this great YouTube channel. I've got, maybe 300 videos, cooking videos, tricks, tips, knife skills. And I love sending people there because they can get a real look for how I cook, the kind of advice I give. I try to simplify. I also try to make sure that people know, hey, this is how the pros do it. So if it works for the pros, myself included, then it's probably going to work for you. So please check me out there.
Excellent. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for having me on.
Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom has products in stock and available to take home today. 17 stores, almost 40 years in business. They're Colorado's appliance experts, and they can help to get the right product at the right price for you with huge inventory and a 350,000 square foot warehouse. Save 30 to 60% every day on everything from Bosch and Viking to LG, GE, even KitchenAid. Unbeatable savings and in stock. Plus, Mattress Kingdom inside Appliance Factory has everything from Tempur-Pedic and Sealy to Stearns & Foster and DreamCloud mattresses in stock. Stop by any one of the Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom 17 locations today or visit ApplianceFactory.com.
Good morning, Dreamhouse Nation. It's James Lewis of This Dreamhouse, the show that is all about the house. Joining us today is our guest, the Director of Merchandising at Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom, Mike Long. Mike and I will be discussing the appliance industry. Mike, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, appreciate you having me on, James. Excited to talk to everybody.
So what is a merchandising director?
In our company, that means I oversee all of the buying and all of the display and promotion that we do with appliances.
So what's going on in the appliance industry?
Yeah, since I kind of end up being the one who deals with the reps and all the big brands out there, I tend to be the one getting the lowdown, as you like to call it. But, really it's kind of been the same story for the last several months. If anybody out there has looked for appliances or heck looks for just about anything, that there's inventory constraints. And, it's been a changing kind of like a whack-a-mole game, if you guys remember that from the arcade, where you get one, but then another one pops up over here, and that's kind of what's been the situation where, for a long time, refrigerators were hard to get. They've become a little bit easier to get, but now you can't get dishwashers. Dryers have been hard to get, but washers are easy to get. And there's been all this back and forth with supply and supply constraints, and that's really driving a lot of things in the industry right now.
Definitely. I understand it's been quite tough in the appliance industry, just like several other ones. But on the bright side, I understand that Appliance Factory has better inventory and selection than anyone else.
You got it, man. One of the things we have a big advantage is we have a really big warehouse. So we've taken advantage of that, and we've bought in bulk, and we've gone out to the suppliers and made commitments to them, and they've made commitments to us, and we've been able to bring in product where other people haven't been able to. Our inventory levels are as good as they've ever been. And really any product category that you might be looking for, if you stopped in, I promise you I have several options in stock ready to go right away.
That is phenomenal. And the way I understand it, Appliance Factory just doesn't have the in-box appliances like everyone else does. They also have out-of-box appliances that save you, 30 to 60% of the competition?
Again, you're on the spot. That's how it works. We do a lot of in-box business. If you just want something brand new in a box, like you've seen somewhere else, we guarantee the best price on that. We offer delivery and all those good things. But on the flip side, we also do some special buys. And these special buys, they may be uncrated, as you mentioned, with a small cosmetic situation, or they may actually still be new in the box as well, but we were able to get them at a discount. And, that's really probably one of our biggest benefits to a consumer is how many options we have in those special buy categories. Nobody else gets those. Unfortunately,
I understand there's going to be a big change in the appliance industry coming up real soon. It's going to change our expectations. What is going on in the appliance industry that our listeners should know about?
Yeah, and you won't hear about this from most people because either A, they're not really tuned in or they don't think it's important. But one thing that we've identified that's been brought to us from the vendors is, hey, they're raising their prices in the future. And in some cases, we're talking just like a month from now. So, if you're in the industry and you're thinking about you need appliances, I recommend you get in there and you get your purchase made right away, because we're seeing anything from 6, 7, 10% price increases across the board from every major manufacturer.
So in other words, with Memorial Day, prices will be down for Memorial Day, but then afterwards they're going to go not just back to normal, they're going to go an additional 7 to 10% higher. Wow. So, it's definitely a must-buy time, I would think.
Yeah, you nailed it on the head again. And it's a double-edged sword of, yes, you're getting lower pricing now, but like you said, here in a month or two, it's going to be 10% higher than the regular price was. So, we tried to factor that a couple, different ways. Like if you're looking at a laundry set, you easily save $200 or $300 on a laundry set, if not more, depending on what you're looking at there. And when you're talking a kitchen suite, gosh, $500 to $1,000 easy.
So when we're talking to our listeners, we always love to tell them why they should do something. And in this case, why should they shop at Appliance Factory?
There's a few things I like to set apart. The first thing we already kind of talked about, we get deals that other people don't get. That's just the reality. If it's because of the way they do their logistics or their sales force or whatever the case may be, we're the only one in the area that gets these crazy good special buys. So, that's one reason, but it's not the only reason. We also have professionally trained sales force. So, they don't do different things, sell paint over here, help you out with some light switches, yada, yada. They're only trained on appliances. They're specialists in it. They know, oh, you have this, you'll need that. This will save you from not having to have a second delivery or having to come back and reselect a product because it didn't fit in your home and that kind of thing. We take all that complication, all that knowledge that you need, and we bring it and make it simple and easy so that you can make this purchase hassle-free.
So where on the web, where could we find out more about Appliance Factory in Mattress Kingdom?
Probably like you said, the web's a great starting spot. Almost everything we offer is going to be on there, if not everything. And you'll find us at www.appliancefactory.com. Pretty simple.
Awesome. And then one of the places that seems to pop up all the time when I'm just on the web is Google and Nextdoor. I can't help but to hear all kinds of great things about your company on both those spots.
Yeah, we really encourage customers like, hey, if you had a good experience, which I think most of them do, if you have a good experience, tell somebody about it for us. We're a locally owned company. We're not a big, massive, multi-billion-dollar big box store that just has money coming out of our ears. We started out of a garage. We're a local company employing local workers. If you have a good experience with us, we want to tell people about it. And luckily, I think most of our customers do have a good experience, and they like to go tell people about what they experienced with us.
Well, sounds great, Mike. It's been a pleasure having you on the show today.
Yep. Thank you, James.
Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom has products in stock and available to take home today. 17 stores, almost 40 years in business. They're Colorado's appliance experts, and they can help to get the right product at the right price for you with huge inventory and a 350,000 square foot warehouse. Save 30 to 60% every day on everything from Bosch and Viking to LG, GE, even KitchenAid. Unbeatable savings in stock. Plus, Mattress Kingdom inside Appliance Factory has everything from Tempur-Pedic and Sealy to Stearns & Foster and DreamCloud mattresses in stock. Stop by any one of the Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom 17 locations today, or visit ApplianceFactory.com.
Good morning, Dreamhouse Nation. It's James Lewis of this Dreamhouse. We have an exciting guest today from Team USA, Casey Eichenfeld. He is a canoer, and he has represented the U.S. 3 times and probably going to be representing us for a 4th time. Casey, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Tell us about your favorite Olympic experience so far.
Oh my gosh, there's so many of them that you get to accumulate. When you're at the Olympics, I've actually gotten to be able to spend the entire games, each of them inside the Olympic Village. So I'm in this whole town of amazing human beings for at least 2 weeks, and so you get to experience so much. I think my first Olympics in Beijing at the 2008 Games, walking in the opening ceremonies, we were going through the tunnel, getting ready to open up into the bird's nest, and Team USA just got this amazing chant of USA as we walked in, just reverberating in the din of this concrete tunnel. And that was a huge moment when it was wow, I'm at the Olympic Games. I'm at my first Olympics, So of course I walk out, there's cameras everywhere. I'm bawling like a baby. So that was really incredible. London was another situation where, because it was so accessible for everybody, I actually had a whole army that showed up to watch the competition. My full immediate family, a couple of my half brothers, cousins, some friends. I probably had 15 to 20 people there, just because it was so easy for them to get to London. And that was really cool and special to have them in the stands watching.
Before we let you go, where on social media, where on the web, where can our listeners find out more about you and Team USA?
Yeah, absolutely. So I have a Facebook page. Of course, you just follow my name along. I've got an Instagram, it's the Mad Canoer. And my wife and I are big Disney fans, so I sort of kind of made a play off the Mad Hatter. We actually got married at Disney World, which is a little unique, I suppose. Of course, Twitter. And then I have a website, caseycanoe.com. It's pretty easy. And then I'll be posting all about information where people can see live results and even some live footage of the racing going on.
Well, we appreciate you joining us, Casey.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. This was a lot of fun.
That's going to do it for us here on this Dreamhouse. We will talk to you next week.